ever used a white powder foundation? In today's video, we have to see what's up with the brand new powder foundation in the shade Stage White from One Size Beauty by Patrick Starrr. It is $38, made in Italy, and this is the same exact foundation that he gave us before, just in a new shade. So you can see that they're same exact packagings. This is the white one. And then I have the OG on the shade, the medium one. And this is whiter than rice. Like, no joke. I know that this is gonna intimidate a lot of people. And maybe you're over there asking yourself, like, okay, Stephanie, why the fuck do I need a white powder foundation? You're not gonna apply this all over your face. I'm gonna show you the right way to use it. But trust me when I tell you that this baby right here, it's going to come handy in a lot of situations. This is giving the same beautiful, soft, velvety, smooth formula as this one right here. Let me also swatch this one just for the sake of it. If you're familiar with this powder foundation, it is the same exact formula. And this one is the shade medium one, and here you have Stage White. Look at that coverage. This is taking me back to like 2010 when we used to use the under eye really bright and really white. Like, remember Kim Kardashian's little baking concealer hack? Let's do it. I also know that this is gonna be amazing for the times that we're done with the makeup and maybe we feel like we don't have enough brightening coming through. Remember that makeup after makeup, sometimes it starts to like getting dull, and there is times that we don't find a powder that is like brightening enough to make everything come to life. I know that a little bit of this powder, it's gonna make everything pop at the end of your glam. First, I'm gonna apply a little bit of concealer. I'm gonna be using the one from Natasha Denona that I actually had it right here in front of me. Here it is. This is the shade N4. I was gonna do it before, but I'm like, fuck it, let me do it with you guys so I can just go straight with the powder. So I really don't like to leave my concealer sitting for too long. And of course, I'm wearing the new Skin Tint from Hourglass. Oh, I'm obsessed. Like, look at that glow. Just look. Just, you see it? I know you see it. All right, let me finish this right here. And I'll be back. Let me go blend it really quick. I look like a ghost. I don't know why, but this concealer is looking very light on me right now. But really quick, I set my concealer with this powder right here, my Holy Grail from Pomagraft. This is the light shade. And I always only apply a little bit, like literally, like I don't be baking or nothing with this powder. But this is heaven for setting your under eyes. I'm never gonna get tired of telling you that. You can even use this as a white eyeshadow. All right, so I did a little sum in my eyes. I used the Natasha Denona Sendo palette. And now I'm gonna need some bronzer. This is the one that I have right next to me, the one from NARS. I love this bronzer because of the undertone. It is so neutral, so it's perfect for all year round, every look. Before we get back with this little Stage White situation, let's do blush. I want a little bit of this one. This is one of my favorite blushes, Rose 10 from Hermes. Don't forget to apply blush right here on your forehead. That's gonna make your makeup look so much better. I'm gonna go back with blush after I apply the powder, but for now, this is enough. So after you have your complexion done, bronzer, blush, and remember that I also set my concealer with a little tiny bit of powder. Now we're gonna go back with our little Stage White situation right here. And this is where the magic is going to happen. I'm gonna pick up a little bit with this little powder puff from Rose and Ben's Beauty. I love how pointy It is. See that? The first place that I'm gonna apply it is gonna be my nose. Look at that. This is perfection for nose contour. I used this powder yesterday when I was doing the short video for you guys, and one thing that I want you to have in mind is that don't leave it sitting in your face for too long. You don't have to. This powder, it is very intense and it's gonna brighten you up super quick. Before I apply the powder anywhere else on my face, I'm gonna dust the one that I have on my nose, because if you don't take it right off, it will get patchy and you don't want that. You see how fast it makes your complexion look white? So I recommend you to work by sections. Now I'm gonna clean my contour and I'm gonna pick up a little bit more with the same puff. And I love the coverage that this thing has. I mean, look at this. And then immediately after, I'm gonna just take it off. Is that you see how fast it works? Look at this. And a little bit goes a long way. Don't go bananas. Don't do it to yourself. Only apply a little bit. And if you're baking with it, be fast. And one of the things that I love the most about this formula is that it's really hydrating, so it doesn't really get cakey. And it's matte, so it will mattify your skin, but at the same time, it's non-drying. So here you have the side with the powder and without. Obviously, this side looks a lot more snatched than this one. And then now let me do the other side really quick. Doing the same thing I did, picked it up with the brush. And let me do it right here with no cuts. Boom. And then right away. You see what I mean? It brightens you up right away. This is definitely not for the faint of heart. Now for the under eyes, let me pick up my concealer brush. Let me make sure that we have no creasing going on right here from before. And then now with this little fluffy brush from Rose & Ben's Beauty, I'm gonna pick up a little bit. And I'm only gonna apply it right here and the inside area of my under eye. Now I'm gonna pick up a little bit more with the puff. And we're gonna apply it right here on the side of the nose. And boom. With and without the powder. And again, babe, the trick right here is for you to work super fast, because this is just so pigmented. Like I'm telling you, he wasn't playing when it comes to the pigmentation of this powder. And then I just picked up a little bit of the Ultra Pink setting powder and lightly dusting it on top, because now we need a little bit of color. I was looking way too white. See how pretty it looks now with this combo right here? Now I'm just gonna apply a little bit of the pink one on this side of the face. Now I feel like I need a little bit more of nose contour. So I'm using this one from Milks and I'm just gonna go over it, because my nose contour disappeared with the powder. That looks a lot better. And I already did my lower lash. I apply a little bit of mascara. And then now all we need is just a little bit more blush. This time I'm gonna be using the C41 brush from Rose & Ben's Beauty. And I'm just gonna apply right here on the highest points of my cheeks. Yes. All right, babe, so what do we think about this white powder foundation? Is it a must-have? No. Do you have to hurry up and go spend your money on this right now? No. I do like it, but I definitely think that this is not for everybody. That's for sure. And I also think that it's not going to look flattering on every skin tone. When it comes to this powder, it's either you love it or you hate it. There's no in between. This is just very extra, very dramatic, loud, bold. This is just a lot more than just glamming. So if you like natural makeup, or you're more into like the makeup no makeup vibe, stay away from it because you're not going to like it. But if you do like all the extra shit, then you're gonna love it. This is gonna give you all the brightening that you need. It is one, if not the most brightening powder that I have in my whole collection. So if that's what you like and that's what you've been looking for a super brightening powder, here you have it. When it comes to the formula, it's A1. I love everything about it. I mean, since day one, I love his powder foundation. The coverage and everything else is just bomb. But like always, let me know, what do you think about it in the comment section down below. Do you like it? You don't like it? Let us know. And I love you to the moon and back. Mwah! See you on the next one.